what was Max doing to just piece Justin Gaethje up like that? Watch, Max steps in with the right hand and cracks him right in his lips. Remember my first coach, Matt Powers, he would say, look at Justin's grabbing his nose right away. Definitely broke his nose. Max is up 4 rounds for sure, points at the ground and says, let's stand here and bang, baby. They start slugging. One thing, as soon as they start slugging, you see, okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. We're back with another vid. In this video, I'm going to rewatch Max Holloway versus Justin Gaethje and try to figure out what was Max doing to just piece Justin Gaethje up like that. A hard-hitting boxer trained by the great Trevor Whitman. He's made really good strikers look really bad, and he's a bigger, powerful guy. Max Holloway bumping up to 155 again. The last time he did that was versus Dustin Poirier, but this time he looked like he put on some serious size. It looks like he put on at least 5-6 pounds of muscle to really fill into that 155 body. Especially when you're fighting a power puncher like that, you got to put on a little bit of size so your body, your head, your neck, everything can wear those big powerful punches a little more. So let's take a peek here and let's see if anything sticks out on why Max Holloway looks so good. And this video is brought to you by Rizz Pharma. Rizz Pharma is dedicated to making prescription medications affordable for everyone, particularly targeting the uninsured and underinsured populations. Their program aims to alleviate the financial burden of medical costs by offering over 800 plus generic medications for free at a very low cost, utilizing strategic partnership and bulk buying power. Rizz Pharma was all over the cage. John from Rizz Pharma, he's a great guy. He's looking to help people, and this is another thing he added to really help people. Rizz Pharma's emphasize the importance of customer service, offering a team of experienced pharmacy professionals to assist customers with medication inquiries and education. This support system is a critical component of their mission to improve lives by making medications accessible and affordable. These medications companies, they really try to rob you. So check out Rizz Pharma if you're strapped for cash, if your family members strapped for cash and they need their medications. Check out Rizz Pharma and they can help you out. As soon as the fight starts, I'm gonna beat this drum. Yeah. Round 1, here we go. Orthodox. Max comes out and he's bouncing that front foot right away. He was definitely a little bit more ready for the leg kicks than he usually is in past fights where he's just eating the kicks, walking through them. He's bouncing that lead leg, definitely ready to take care of those low calf kicks that Justin has crumpled many grown men before. His eyes are just glued open the whole time. He's just dialed. When Gaethje shows up and he's on, he pieces people apart. He's done this in the past to really good orthodox boxers. And this fight, he was just so good at keeping Justin at his range. And he was a little bit faster than Justin. A lot of times Justin was throwing 1-2 punch combos, really trying to crack Max, and Max was able to just defend him and get out of the way and then cover him and then sit in the pocket and trade when he needed to. Max's stance is so disciplined. You see Justin Gaethje, he's a little bit more flat-footed. Watch his feet. His heels are touching a lot of the time. Watch Max's feet. He's on the balls of his feet the whole time. He's ready to back up. He's ready to sprawl. He's ready to check kicks. It's a little bit better of a stance for MMA, in my opinion, being on the balls of your feet where you're athletic, ready to sprawl, ready to do whatever you need to do, compared to being flat-footed. But it is 5 rounds, so Justin Gaethje is being smart with his energy, but he does fight like that a lot. Max has just got one of the best chins in the game too. He's just been around for so long. He's been in so many big fights. He's not going to go out there and be intimidated and fight scared. Max does a so good job of just changing things up. He'll punch low, he'll stomp your leg, he'll inside kick you, constantly feinting. Sometimes we use that. We call it the Max Holloway, when you're really making someone guess. He does a really good job at that. You can see the size on Max's legs. He put way more. He put some muscle on the thighs. And his upper body just looks more filled out also. I mean, keys here is he was just staying at his distance the whole time. Staying at his distance the whole time, making Justin guess and just being faster than him. He was just the faster guy. Max is doing such a good job at pushing off his front foot. When you're backing up, someone comes forward real hard. If you're not able to push off that front foot really well and slide at a distance, then you're gonna get caught. Orthodox 5-round fight. You gotta be smart with the pace. Let's see here. Boom. Throws that spinning kick backing up. That is such a sweet skill. And I've been working on that with Sugar, but it's hard to do. When you're full speed, that switch spinning backing up is hard to do. Let's rewatch that. It was 1 second left in the first round, and he talked about that. The way Justin Gaethje comes forward a lot and ducks. Wrestlers like to do that. I used to like to do that in my fight career. I'd like to just really kind of get low, like chest level, and then come up top with some heavy shots. Constantly changing levels, getting them worried about my shot. But this is 1 second left. He's southpaw, drops back into orthodox. That was so slick. That was so slick. Southpaw, drops his foot back to orthodox. Boom, spins as he's backing up. I'm gonna watch that one more time. That is smooth as butter. Sweet how they did that from southpaw. I didn't notice that till now. Backs up, bang, spins. That was nice. And you could tell, look at Justin's grabbing his nose right away. And look, it turned it sideways. That definitely broke his nose. And in the past, Justin Gaethje's already had that septum surgery, because past interviews, past things, when he's talking, you could tell he's talking like this, like he's stuffed up the whole time. Get the septum surgery. A lot of people say wait till you're done fighting to get that septum surgery. He got it early. I mean, you want to be able to breathe through your nose in a fight. Everything's going to up. If you're just constantly having panic breath, breathing out of your mouth, you're just going to be in a panic state the whole time. So breathing out of your nose calmly is super important in my opinion. And you look at, he's already holding his nose here. And I think there's a point where Trevin Whitman says, don't blow it. Definitely broke his nose. Literally the heel hit the bridge of his nose. Boom. And cracked that puppy. Justin Gaethje, dude. Justin Gaethje's got to be one of the toughest dudes of all time. Toughest dudes of all time. Broke it in the first round and then goes these 5 rounds like this. Let's fast forward a bit to... You guys want to go to the 5th round? We'll go to the 5th round. Okay, here's 3:30 in the 5th round. Like I said, the whole time, we could watch this whole thing, but Max is just doing a great job at making him guess, being faster than him. When Justin really comes forward, he loads up, he ducks down, which is why they were spinning when he was backing up. Stays at his range, lets Justin overswing with 1-2 punch combos. Justin's really not the type to sit there corny against the fence and really rip off a 6-punch combo. He throws some shots to kill you, and then he kicks your leg hard. So I think when Max was at the press conference, I think they did a lot of good film study on him. They knew that. They knew his strengths. They knew he was going to come with more of those simple, dangerous combos. 3:25 of the 5th round, and Justin knows he's down, so he's going to be pushing forward a little bit. As soon as he's covering up like that, Max throwing 1-2s. 1-2s down the pipe when he's leaning back. Low kicks. That's the problem. That's the thing you got to be careful with, throwing those naked low kicks. There's a reason in Muay Thai they have you step your head off line and not just stand there, your head right in one line, dropping your hands and kicking low. People think that's easy, and now watch Max steps in with the right hand and cracks him right in his lips. I remember my first coach, Matt Powers, he would say, if you can't get the timing on checking the kick, as soon as they lift your legs, step in and throw your hardest right hand. Actually crumpled a handful of guys like that. And now he's teeing off, puts him to a knee again. Justin's not even looking at him. Not looking at him, and Max does a great job. When someone's not looking at you, this is a good thing. I learned this early on from a pro boxer who used to whoop my ass. When someone's not looking at you and their hands are looking down like this, they're covering their head pretty good, so that is the perfect time to rip some hard body shots. And Justin's still fighting through that broken nose. You can still see him feeling it. You can't breathe out of your nose. You're used to breathing out of your nose. You're not, and then another spin. You don't plan for those kind of things. That's why it's so, like, visualization. People talk about the visualization so much. That is such a hard thing to do, because there's so many different things that can happen in a fight. Visualizing everything. There's no way he can visualize, hey, in the first round, I'm going to bust my nose and have to deal with that the whole fight. Now there's 10 seconds left, and now this is where Max points to the mat. Any other person, I mean, Sugar tried to do it against Cheeto. I didn't want Sean sitting in the pocket with Cheeto. I knew that was Cheeto's only chance. And Sugar was he was praying something like this happened, where he could KO Cheeto in the last second. That's why he did that. Max is up 4 rounds for sure. Points at the ground and says, "Let's fucking stand here and bang, baby." That's just a gangster. That's a real just BMF. Sits there. They start slugging. One thing, as soon as they start slugging, you see Justin's chin come up in the air. His shoulders aren't down, his head's not tucked, his chin's kind of coming up in the air. And Max sitting there throwing fast hooks. Goes body, and it's almost like Justin had a little collar tie. As soon as he went down there and went right body shot, left body shot, overhand right, Justin had a little collar tie with his left hand, and boom, and he snuck it in. And just crumples him. God, that was sad to see. Just because Justin's parents are behind us, Justin's the biggest, like, Justin's such a badass legend. Seeing a guy like that go down that hard, it's like, oh. People forget. These people have to live with this. This brain damage. This kid, people's families are there watching this person. Their strength conditioning, their whole team's there, and just watching your person go down like that, it's hard. It's hard, but props to Max. Max too. A moment like that. Max has been on the... He's got his ass whooped too, but he's a legend. Man, that was the craziest thing. Craziest thing I've ever seen, probably in real life. With literally 1 second left on the bell. Absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. But hope you guys enjoy this video. First of all, real quick before I say that, follow me on Snapchat, Tim Welch MT. I'm snapping my whole days. We snapped that whole trip. It's on my profile, Tim Welch MT on Snapchat. But hope you guys enjoy that video. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll keep them popping for you. Love y'all. Bye-bye.